Hi everyone, so I'm finally making this video that is a little bit unrelated to other videos that I make on my main YouTube channel, but I've been promising you guys this video for the past year or so, and basically it's a video that's I'm trying to answer all of the questions that you guys have been asking in regards to my hair. So I piled up all the questions that you guys have asked for the past 3.5-4 years, and I'm hoping that this video will answer most of them. I emailed myself a bunch of your questions last night. I also made a post on Facebook saying that I'm going to be making this video, and hopefully I will answer all of your questions. If I don't answer any question that you had in particular, please go on this link on my video on YouTube and leave your comments in the comment section down below, and I will get to them if there is an answer for it, and also if I haven't answered in the video. But yeah, there are a lot of questions, and in each question I will try to go over everything with you guys, everything I can possibly think of, so that you feel like your questions have been answered, hopefully. This is probably going to be a very long video, so if you're not interested in a girl talking about what shampoos she uses and all that crap, yeah, just go watch my belly dance videos, because this video is going to be quite boring for those of you guys who don't care about hair. So I'm assuming mostly women are going to be watching this video, and also guys with awesome hair, and people who are just really bored and like to have me talk about nonsense. So yeah, stick around. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you will enjoy this video regardless. And I shall begin now. I will got my iPad here and emailed myself a bunch of questions, and yes, let's get started. Hopefully, I'm kind of nervous about making this video because I've always hated those videos where girls are like, yeah, in my haul video I got this shampoo, it's so good, it's totally great, and yeah, so I'm gonna be one of those girls now, so judge me all you want. I probably deserve it. But no, all jokes aside, you guys have asked some awesome questions, and I know a lot of you guys want to grow your hair out long and strong, and hopefully I can give you a few tips in this video as well, because even though I don't take growing your hair too seriously, I'm not like a hair enthusiast, at the same time I do care a little bit, and I do have a few tips and tricks, and hopefully I can kind of like hand that knowledge over to wonderful ladies and awesome gentlemen who want to grow their hair long. And yeah, okay, let's begin. How long is your hair? So I get asked this question quite often, so I decided to measure my hair for the first time yesterday, and I did this after getting my hair trimmed yesterday, so I can give you guys the accurate measurements. So my hair currently is exactly 90 centimeters, so I'm assuming that before getting it trimmed it was about 94-95 centimeters. I don't know how many inches that would be, I'm sorry, I'm Canadian. But yeah, yeah, it's 90 centimeters now, so I think before getting it trimmed, my hair was the longest it has ever been in a long time. Because from how it felt and how it looked like it's been long. It was really long. And I just noticed kind of the ends were getting a little bit, I didn't have split ends, which is wonderful, but I did have like dried ends because I do straighten my hair. So I noticed that if I don't trim them soon, they are going to end up being split, and this split is just going to go up, and I'm gonna have to trim it more and more. So I got rid of that as soon as I could. And so yeah, it is 90 centimeters now. Hopefully that answers your questions. And other than using henna, have you ever colored your hair or did anything to it? Yes, I did, and I'm embarrassed. But when I was in high school, I bleached all my hair because I was really bored, and I do dangerous things when I'm bored, like bleaching my eyebrows, which happened a few years ago, and I posted pictures of it on Facebook, go find it. But yeah, I do really weird things when I'm bored, so I try not to get bored. I try to change things up sometimes, and because I do really bad things, I make bad decisions when I'm bored. Basically, yeah, I bleached all my hair in high school, and after I got sick of it because it was so unhealthy and I burnt everything basically, I just bought bleach from the supermarket, not cleaning bleach, but hair bleach, and I just put it on, and I just, yeah, let my hair go to waste. And it's okay because back in the day I didn't really care about hair, so after a few days or maybe a few weeks of that shame, because I really ruined my hair, I decided to just color it black or brown or something and just cover it up. And while that hair grew out and I got rid of it after, let's say, a year and a half, I decided that I was going to permanently straighten my hair. So I got my hair chemically straightened permanently, which means that Basically, my hair was up to my chest and I got all of it straightened with chemicals. This means that after you come out of the shower, your hair is going to be straight regardless. It's never going to be curly. And naturally, I have wavy hair, like big waves or little waves, depending on like how I sleep with it or if I dry it, but it's wavy basically. So as women, we never really like what we naturally have and we try to change everything. So I wanted straight hair, and I would straighten my hair every single day before going to school. And I used to do it really badly back in the day with just like a really bad flat iron, not even any protective hairspray. So yeah, I got it permanently straightened, and that was also the worst idea ever because a lot of my hair fell out after I did the treatment. And also I had like a big crooked line going across my hair all the time because they told me that I have to keep it straight for like a day or two, and I couldn't. I probably slept on it and it just... yeah, it was horrible. I paid hundreds of dollars back in the day. I don't even know how much it is now. And yeah, I ruined my hair. And so after that hair grew out and I got rid of that, I decided I'm not going to do anything to my hair. And then it naturally started to grow. And that's one of the things I tell people. Don't be too paranoid with your hair. Don't have too much products. Don't go crazy about it. Basically, keep it healthy. There are very basic things you can do to keep it healthy. Your diet is one of them. Make sure you're eating lots of protein, calcium. I think calcium is good too. Generally, make sure you're eating well, and also you're taking care of it with more natural products rather than expensive, like salon quality products that are supposed to make your hair look good. Those products might make your hair look good, but they're not actually treating your hair. So make sure you're using something that when you're reading the ingredients, it's not all chemical names and parabens and all that stuff. Make sure that it's something that you're familiar with, like natural oils, or just make yourself some homemade masks like avocado oil and eggs, and it's something gross and good. Put them together, put it on your hair. Those things actually do work, and I have proof. Anyway, that was my story. I have done lots of crap to my hair, but I stopped doing it a long time ago, so don't do lots of crap to your hair if you want to make it grow really long. But also there are actually ways to have colored hair and bleached hair and still keep it strong. Although I didn't mention in the beginning of this video, my opinions and my advices are things that worked with my hair, so it's not for all hair. So if you have like different kinds of hair and different kind of hair routine, this video is probably going to be totally useless for you. So I'm only answering hair related questions that applies to me personally. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not able to give you answers about like how to grow like bleached hair, things like that, because I have never tried that before. So I forgot to mention in the beginning of this video, but yes, these questions and the answers all apply to me personally. So hopefully that will be cleared out. Now, do you blow dry your hair or air dry it? I air dry my hair. I don't blow dry it unless I'm really desperate. Maybe like a couple of times a year I might blow dry it, but I try to wash my hair at night, towel dry it, put all the goodies on my ends, go to sleep and wake up in the morning and just, you know, straighten it or just go like that. So yeah, also blow drying your hair is extra damage if you're drying it with hot air, so I try to avoid that as well. I also don't like the effect of blow drying my hair because it makes it really poofy, and yeah, I don't blow dry it. I just let it air dry. I try to be patient. How do you wash it? Normally, I go to the shower, I open the water, I wash it, I put it up, I'm done. Actually, I had an older, sweet old lady in the street saying, "Do you ever wash your hair? It's so long." I'm like, yeah, I do. So I kind of doubted if she's thinking my hair looks dirty or if it's long. So I was like, why do you ask? And she just said that it's so long she can't imagine how I wash it. And back in the day, it wasn't even that long. It was actually a little shorter than it is now. So yeah, I just normally wash it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like the difference between, for women, I've never tried fake nails, so bad example. The difference between getting fake nails or just growing your nails. When you get fake nails, you will scratch yourself, you will accidentally break things because it's so long and weird. But if you grow your nail, you actually grow with it, so you know how to deal with it, you know how not to touch your face, so you cut your face. So yeah, that's kind of the difference between growing your hair and like suddenly having long hair. So I don't know how to explain it, but you kind of learn how to deal with it, you learn what to use for it and all that stuff because you grow with it, if that makes any sense. And how long did it take you to grow your hair? I started, actually, it's kind of a weird question because I don't know how long it takes for my hair to get this long because I keep trimming it every 6 to 8 months. And I started keeping my hair long since I was 14 or 15. So yeah, I can say I started at 14 or 15 with the decision that I'm gonna have long hair. And yeah, I trim it every 6 to 8 months. I trim about, 5 to 8 centimeters every time I get it trimmed. And yeah, so I don't know how long it takes. I think all hair, people's hair that grows at different speeds, and just the thing to make sure is to keep the ends healthy. So as long as your ends are healthy, that means you don't have to trim as often and trim as much as you would normally do. So if your ends are healthy, you don't have to keep trimming it every 6 months. You can trim it every 9 months, for example. And so you can keep growing your hair. But I will get to that more near the end of the video because I want to go through a few tips and tricks I know how to keep your hair long. I don't know any tips on how to make your hair grow faster because I don't think there is anything that can actually make your hair grow faster, but you can't really change your hair from here, but you can change it from here. So if you're taking care of your ends, you don't have to trim as much. But again, I will get to that at the end of the video. Isn't this video boring? So list all of the things you use to take care of your hair. So I went to the shower and I took out a bunch of crap that I use on my hair, and I'm gonna be one of those girls now where I'm like, this is what I use for my hair. So yeah, basically there are two main brands that I really love for about 2 years now. One of them is the Organics brand, Organics with an X at the end of it, really fancy. And the other one is a Live Clean. It's called Live Clean, the brand. I'm not very good at this, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, girls. But yeah, these brands, I really love them because they use lots of natural products, they are paraben free, and they do not test on animals. And I love that because I think that it's stupid to test on animals, things that we use to make ourselves pretty. That's not really fair and it's not cool. And also, think about it, if a brand is testing on animals, something that you want to put on your hair and face and body, they're probably doubting some of those things, so why would you want them on your face? So I kind of think of it like that. And also because animals are awesome, and if people don't like animals, they can go to hell. Anyway, so yeah, I love these brands. Partially because of that reason, also because they're awesome. And please sponsor me, I'm just kidding. But, so I'm using, I go through different shampoos and conditioners depending on how my hair is doing. For example, if I have dry hair during that time of the year, I will use different products, more moisturizing ones. During summertime, when we sweat a lot and more oil is built up on our hair, I will use the products that get rid of oil and stuff like that. So currently I'm using the Live Clean Apple Cider Shampoo. For example, I have really long hair now, so any amount of oil that is built up on my hair will make my hair look flat instantly because it's so heavy at the ends. So I will use this to get rid of the oil. I kind of start off from the scalp, and I don't really like crazily wash this end because you don't want to get rid of the natural oils on your hair. So I kind of just let it get, washed a little bit, but mainly just focus on the scalp because that's where the oil is. And after that, since I've gotten rid of oil all over my hair, I go in with the Live Clean Coconut Milk Moisturizing Conditioner. I'm like one of those girls now who's like making a haul video. But yeah, so I use the conditioner and this gives back moisture to my hair that my hair needs. And I try to focus mostly on this part and lower down. So I don't put this on my scalp because it does tell you to put it on your scalp, but don't put conditioner on your scalp. It just makes your hair look oily like right after shower. So yeah, I just kind of leave my scalp alone with conditioner and products. I just kind of put conditioner and products at the ends of my hair. So yeah, that's what I use in shower and outside of shower. I also like the Organics brand coconut milk stuff. I like their coconut milk line, which takes me to my out of shower products. So I sometimes go in with the Organics coconut milk nourishing anti-breakage serum, which is this one. It's just a serum, and you just apply it at your ends. Really, if you apply it anywhere higher, you're gonna have really heavy, oily, bad looking hair. So don't do that. Sometimes don't read their instructions. Their instructions are stupid. And also, I also use a nourishing coconut oil, weightless, hydrating oil. This is a long name, I'm sorry. Hydrating oil mist. I use this when my hair is dry. I use this when my hair is wet. I generally like to apply this, the weightless oil mist after I straighten my hair, just to give back a little bit of oil to my hair, so it's healthier. But yeah, generally why I love these brands, it's because they don't make your hair look good, they actually treat your hair. There are good things in these products, it's not all chemicals. And yeah, that's what I like about them. They don't just make your hair look good for like a day and then the next day you realize that that's not your hair. They actually do treat your hair, and your hair does feel better after using these things. I also have started to use a weird brand I found called Every Strand Aloe Vera Polisher. And again, all of these are like cruelty-free, mostly natural stuff. And I like this because I straighten my hair and this is heat protective. So I like to apply a little bit of it at my ends only before I start straightening my hair. I'm getting bored of myself. Anyway, and but yeah, also since it is product related, I can mention what protective hairspray I use before I straighten my hair. I use the G44 Iron Guard, this one. I've been using this one forever, so I really like this brand. And I see a difference as well because before using any kind of protective spray, I would just straighten my hair like that without anything, and I had horrible hair. And now I'm taking care of it with these things, and I have been able to grow it for a long time. So do protect your hair if you straighten it, if you curl it, or use any heat activated stuff, basically. Oh yeah, things that are not really related. I also take omega-3, 6, and 9 pills. So these are like oil pills, or yeah, I guess they're all oily. It's just like vitamin supplements basically, because omega is really great for your hair and bones. Apparently, it's generally good for your health. So that's what I've been doing that for like a few weeks. I haven't been doing that for a long time. I haven't seen any difference, obviously, because it's not like it's gonna get in your system and work right away, but I read a lot about it, and taking some supplements that you may not get in your everyday diet, like proteins and omega-3, 6, and 9, is wonderful. So yeah, I'm doing that as well. And also I make some natural hair masks at home sometimes when I'm really bored. I use things like, and I mix them all together and I make this disgusting thing and I put it on my hair. I usually use like olive oil, avocado, eggs, milk, things like that, and I just put it on my hair and I let it sit there. And then when it smells really weird, I wash it. But yeah, it just smells weird from the start. So, but these are some gross things I do to make my hair long. How do you make your hair grow fast? You can't actually make your hair grow fast, I think. I really don't believe in all of those pills that are like, oh, we're gonna make your hair grow fast, or laser, things like that. It's kind of a weird part for me. It's a weird area. But I do believe that you can do things to have less reason to cut your hair or trim your hair. So some people I speak to, they trim their hair every 3 weeks or every 6 weeks. That is ridiculously fast. So what you should do is take care of your ends, because you can't really do much about the growth of your hair. Everybody's hair grows at different speeds, but you can actually take care of your ends. So imagine if you take care of your ends, you don't have to trim as often and as much as you normally do. So yeah, if you have healthy ends, you can keep your hair growing for, let's say, 6 months or 8 months as I'm doing, and then trim it once every 8 months. So your hair has grown a lot and you just get rid of a little bit of it, rather than going like every 6 weeks and getting rid of this much. You're never going to be able to grow your hair long if you keep cutting it from the ends. So take care of the ends as much as you can, and you will be able to have less reason to cut it. So then your hair will glow and grow longer. But yeah, that's kind of my little tip. And as I mentioned earlier, or did I mention earlier? I'm not really sure. I talk a lot. But yeah, these are all of the things that apply to me personally, and I hope that it works for you guys as well. So yeah. What brand of henna do you use? So yeah, as some of you know, my hair is actually naturally not black. It's naturally kind of like reddish brown, and the texture is like wavy. And I look like a freaking lion when I don't straighten my hair. So this is not how it naturally is out of the shower. Now it is black, and I haven't, I should do my roots. When the light hits my roots, you realize that it's not actually black. But I have been using henna. That's the only thing I've been using to color my hair for the past 4 or 5 years or so. And this brand that I use, I will say some things about it before I mention. They were good when I started using them, but nowadays their batches are, you know, they're like, some of the batches are good, some of them don't even color your hair at all. So this brand is like, they started off really great and now they're not that amazing. So yeah, sometimes when I buy like 6 or 7 of them at a time, and I kind of keep it in the back. And the last few times I tried to use this brand, it didn't really color my hair anymore. And the color of the henna was different, the smell was different. So yeah, I'm sure there are better brands out there, but I stick with these guys because I'm more comfortable with them. I'm afraid if I use something else, it will ruin my hair or whatever. I'm a little scared to change, but eventually I will look at different options of coloring my hair black with henna, or indigo, they call it as well. But yeah, this is the brand I use. It's called Amir's Henna. I find this one at grocery stores, Middle Eastern or East Indian grocery stores carry this brand. So yeah, it's kind of a hit and miss, really, to be honest. Like, sometimes it's amazing and it works, sometimes it doesn't work. The instructions are in the back, but if you try to go with something like this, I just recommend, like these ones, it comes in little packs. Since I have so much hair, I use like every one of these, it comes with, I guess, 6 pouches, and then I use 3 of these, like 3 of them, 3 entire box when I want to fully henna my hair. I put it in a big bowl, I put boiling water in there, and I try to whip it until I have something that's like the consistency of yogurt, basically. And I just put that on my hair. It gets a little dried. I put some plastic bags over it, and I look really fashionable for about 5 to 6 hours. So this is you have to like, you make a big mess, your shower becomes black everywhere, you have to like bleach everything after it. It's a big mess, but honestly, it is a lot better for me compared to like coloring my hair black. So yeah, even though it makes a big mess, henna has been a really good option for me because comparing it to coloring my hair, henna makes my hair look thicker, it makes my hair feel thicker as well, because it kind of coats the strands of your hair rather than penetrate your hair. It colors your hair differently than chemical hair dye would, so that's why I like henna. But henna has good and bad things. The good thing is it is more natural. The list of ingredients, there are a few weird things on there, but generally if you're gonna compare the ingredient list on this compared to like a box of hair color, you will see the difference. You will see that this is far more natural, and when you apply it, it doesn't damage your hair. So you know, I've been able to grow my hair this long, so you have the proof. But the problem is I can never bleach my hair or color my hair, at least the part that is touched henna, which is like everything basically. So if I wanted to, let's say, bleach my natural hair color and go for something like red or a funky color, I cannot do that until this all comes down and is trimmed off, because if you put bleach on like this part of my hair that has definitely touched henna, it will, I think, like melt my hair or burn it or something, so you can't bleach it out, you're stuck with it. So since I really like my hair being black, I'm okay with it. Sometimes I do wish I could go for red or something really awesome, but I'm happy with black. And yeah, I've been using this brand. However, hit and miss, to be honest. Sometimes their batches are wonderful. They color my hair black in like 5 hours, and I come out of the shower and I'm like, oh my god, so goth. But sometimes after 5 hours I'm like, what, this is nothing, I can still see my roots. So yeah, it's a decent brand, I guess. But I haven't tried anything else, so if I do, I will let you guys know I like another brand. But how often do you trim your hair? As I mentioned, every 6 to 8 months, and I trim about 5 centimeters every time, or maybe a little more depending on how damaged my hair is. How do you keep it long? I just take care of the ends, really, so that I have less reason to trim it as often as hair salons tell me to do. So I just make sure that no matter what I do, I just take care of the ends very well and eat healthy. So you take care of it from the inside, and then you also take care of it from the outside. But yeah, any serum really that is more natural, it's wonderful. But if you can find Organics brand, you'll be good to go. I think these are sold in the UK and also in the US, so you will be able to find this brand or something like it. And yeah, there are lots of great serums you can use. Just make sure your ends are always taken care of. Like you just want to keep the ends healthy. That's really one of the things you should focus on most. So when you go to the hairdresser, they don't have to take up like this much of your hair every time. They can, you know, take off a little bit of it because you've kept it really healthy. How do you keep it silky smooth? I straighten my hair. Naturally, it is pretty good, but it's very fuzzy and everywhere. It's like wavy. You guys have probably seen it. I am going to like pop up pictures in this video showing you guys what my hair looks, what my hair looked like before I actually started to henna it. So what I use is I use the GHD hair straightener. I got this one because my Chi hair straightener blew up a while ago, and it happens. And I, as I said, use that with the Chi hairspray, the protective heat protection thing. I'm not good at this, but yeah, I straighten it 2 or 3 times a week, and yeah, no more than that. I don't just go in there and fix it, and I just straighten it one time, and if it's like kind of wavy and not straight, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't want to straighten it too much, but yeah, that's what I use. Also, hair straighteners, if you use a good one, just go for a better one. Like invest on getting a good hair straightener, because this part of it, the face of it, I think should be ceramic. So there are different ones out there that are metal or whatever, and they pull and nag on your hair, and they pull out hair, they make your hair really bad. But I really like this brand, and my phone is ringing. I'm just gonna ignore it. I can answer my phone on my iPad? I don't know that. I'm just gonna ignore it. That is so weird. Good, it's done. That went on for like a minute. But yeah, so it's important to use a pretty good hair straightener. So this one, I highly recommend this brand, the GHD brand, and also the Chi brand, which is the same brand as the hairspray. But yeah, I really like those two straighteners. I think I don't know how much they are, to be honest, but like whatever they are, it's definitely worth it because it doesn't damage your hair as much. And yeah, that's pretty good. And have you ever had your hair short? Yes, when I was little. Someone left me a voicemail. When I was little, my dad liked to get my hair cut really short, like boy short. So I had boy hair for a long time, even I guess up to the age of 10. I had like boy short hair. And yeah, so I've had my hair short when I was really younger, but recently, no, when I was older, no, and I haven't had it short for a long time. Although I did make a really big mistake in 2010, and I was like, my hair was really, really long, and I will pop up a picture of how my hair was before I did this bad mistake. So yeah, that is what my hair was like. But there was an incident in 2010, I believe, or 2010 or so, where I had just come back from a visit to my home country, and I was like, I like my hair, it is really long, but I'm getting bored of it. So I decided that instead of waiting like a responsible adult and going to a decent salon or doing any kind of research before I went to the salon that I went to, I was like, I'm not patient, so I'm just gonna go to any salon that's open at 9 p.m. and I'm gonna get my hair trimmed. So I went to possibly the crappiest salon in Vancouver, and I explained to the woman that my hair was like up to my butt, like the middle of my butt at that time, and I was like, this is really long, and I just want to get like this much cut off so that it comes to my lower back. And it wasn't a big change, but it was enough to make me happy. So I even showed to her like what I wanted and how much, and I explained so much to her, and she went right in there, and I think she got rid of half of my hair length. And I don't know if I was shocked or whatever, but when it happened, I was like, I don't know I don't know. And so it was so sad that as soon as I like walked out of the salon, I went directly to like a Superdrug place here, like a Superdrug. Oh my god, that's in the UK. I went to just a shop in Vancouver that sells like a supermarket that sells hair stuff, and I was like, I'm looking for hair growth product. It was so bad that I was traumatized as soon as I walked out of the salon that I had, I lost all my hair. So I will show you guys a picture of what my hair looked like before I went to that crap salon and what it looked like after. I'm gonna pop up a few pictures of that so you guys can get an idea of the length. So yeah, another little advice I have is do a lot of research before you go to any salon, and make sure you're very straightforward with how much you want cut, because a lot of people unfortunately don't care. So don't let them just like talk you into getting all your hair cut. You really don't need that. Just look at your ends and look at what point does your hair start to look unhealthy. That's the part you need to get rid of. You don't need to get rid of more if you want to grow your hair. So that's kind of what I do every time I go to a new person or a new salon. I just try to have a little conversation with the hairdresser beforehand, letting them know that this is what I want. I don't want any more than this, because I know that I will be very, very sad if I walk out of that place and my hair is really short. But yeah, so that's my advice. I hope that this video was of help to some of you girls and awesome guys with long hair. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys do have any questions that have not been answered, please feel free to I'm not even gonna cut this out. Please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section down below. Lots of hand gestures, and I will get to them if I haven't answered them already, or if they're good questions. It's going to be different for everyone, but I basically just kind of answered you guys what works for me, so hopefully it'll be of some help to you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to go and put away all this crap. Yeah, I'm one of those girls now who just makes stupid videos about what products I use. God, what's happened to me? I don't know. But yeah, this is probably the only video I will ever make about hair, I hope. And if I make any other crappy video, it'll go up to my second channel. I just decided to post this on my main channel because I want as many of you guys to see it, because I do get lots of questions about this topic for some reason. So hopefully I've answered most of your questions. Also, check out my second channel if you haven't already, since now it's brought up. I do have a second YouTube channel where I post lots of random videos, lots of blogs, stupid videos from the past, things like that, and I will be posting more. I just have to go through my hard drive and find between thousands of videos that I've saved there, find the ones that are good enough, and eventually I'll be sharing lots of cat videos, lots of homemade videos from the past, lots of maybe even dance videos that never went up on YouTube because they were really, really bad. Yeah, basically I will be posting a lot on that channel, so do check it out. I will annotate it on the screen, and I will also link it down below, and also in the description bar down below you will find links to everything, like my DeviantArt, YouTube, this is my YouTube, sorry, my Facebook and MySpace even though it's dead. I think I still have my MySpace up for some reason. Probably haven't logged in for 3 years, but you know. But yeah, okay, thank you for watching this video. I am so sorry if it is boring for some of you, but it had to be done, so I did it. Here it is. I don't have to say to all of you when you ask hair questions that I will answer it in a video that I'm going to make someday. This is the video, so I hope it answered your questions. I'm sorry if it was all over the place. As you can tell, I am not a beauty guru. I am not very good at doing these kinds of videos. Maybe in the future I will make some makeup tutorials, because I can actually explain techniques and things like that, but there isn't much to say about hair. You just put the shampoos on and you make sure you don't screw up your hair with stuff like straining it and stuff. So yeah, this is the best I can do. So hopefully it was good enough for you guys. Thank you so much for Thank you so much for watching these videos, and yes, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you're having an amazing day or night wherever it is in this crazy world that you guys are from. And yes, have fun growing your hair, and yeah, okay.